Are you ready to start?
Yeah.
I'll fucking timestamp this bitch. We're starting fucking now. That's for my editing.
Per. That's might be my favorite tag of all.
Did you know my dad's middle name is Pad?
Oh, really?
Interesting fact.
That's
Don't dox
very
me.
interesting.
Nobody dox me. Actually, yeah, he has. Subscribe and you'll get the emote. Okay, let's fucking start the actual podcast.
Yeah.
Dude, fucking welcome.
Thank you.
Tell me about, like we always start, fucking how you started with Smash. What was your first Smash experience?
I started with Kalkorf, my bro, in 2015, and like just at home with LCD screens. And then later in September 2015 we started going to tournaments.
Did you play exclusively with him before going to tournaments, or did you play with anyone else before that?
No, we had the game when we were kids.
Yeah.
When it just came out. But not really. It was just me and him, and also maybe Kevin Spacing, of course.
Yeah. When did Kevin Spacing start playing?
He started a year before me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did he get you into Smash, or did you find it other ways?
It was actually David Kalkorf
Yeah.
who started playing.
Yeah.
And then I just went into his room when he was like practicing tech skill.
Yeah.
And I was like,
making fun of him.
no, not really. Actually, I started searching. I watched the documentary when it came out also.
Yeah.
But I started searching for. I remember David Kalkorf used to explain stuff like how deep the game was.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So then I got really interested because I started searching the web.
Yeah.
And then I watched the documentary again and thought it was really cool.
Yeah. So you saw it the first time, you didn't really mind. You didn't really care about it that much.
No, not really.
And then like David brought it up and actually started playing, and you were like, oh, maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Did you play any games online, like competitively, before Smash?
No, nothing at all.
Like nothing.
No, nothing. Just, World of Warcraft doesn't count. It is the only one.
Because you didn't actually try to like fucking go for high rank in arena or like high level rating or some shit?
No, I didn't even like
the game.
like the game. No, I didn't like the PvP aspect.
Yeah.
But yeah, so.
Okay. So you did play World of Warcraft, and you played like other games before that, but never really competed or try-harded in them?
Yeah, exactly.
What made you like start actually wanting to try hard in Smash?
I don't know. Maybe. I guess I watched. The first thing I did when I started searching for YouTube stuff for the game was the ditto between Plap and Hugs.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy shit, this guy, Plap,
yeah,
is moving like crazy. I need to play like him. So that's why I started.
In 2015, you were watching Plop Samus and going like, what the fuck is this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then I tried to do his stuff in tournaments, I remember. And that was like, I was more like, I don't really want results, honestly. I was more like, I need to move like this guy.
Yeah, you wanted to just be able to replicate the things that you saw him do.
Yeah, because it was so cool.
Yeah, I get that. Did you play Samus always, as in since you were a child, or did you pick him up or her up when you started doing the competitive?
I played her when I was a kid,
Yeah.
when the game just came out.
Only her, or did you like mix up a bunch of characters?
Only her, I think.
That's insane.
Oh wow, that's crazy. Actually, it's a funny story.
Yeah.
That my friend had just gotten the game when it came out,
Yeah.
and he tried to explain the game and stuff.
Yeah.
And he was like, you can be all these different characters. You can be Mario, you can be Bowser, you can be a guy that turns into a basketball and explodes. And I was like, oh really? That's so cool.
Shit, the basketball guy.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Basketball guy. So,
He's sick.
so that's why I started playing.
That's actually the best description of Samus I've ever heard.
Because it's orange also.
Yeah, of course. And it has the lines going through when you downbeat
Yeah,
and it explodes.
Basketball guy.
How old were you at the time?
Like 10, I think.
Did you like basketball?
No, I didn't. But it was cool that it exploded.
You had no previous connection to basketball.
No.
I think it's sick. And then you could choose the color of your ball. That's insane.
Exactly.
Did you play the same color, Samus, as you do now?
No, I played jerk color, the orange one.
The orange one?
Yeah.
Did you choose this one specifically because Plop had it?
Yeah, for sure.
Really?
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's insane.
Ooh, what a ring.
Do you think it's the best looking color now?
I think pink is the coolest because it has the blue eyes or
Oh.
whatever.
You're like a Yu-Gi-Oh fan. I don't think you got that reference
No,
at all.
no, not at all. No.
Blue Eyes White Dragon is a great color.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, fucking. So you picked this color because you saw Plop at the beginnings of your like wanting to improve at melee, and you're like, fucking, I want to be exactly like this guy. I want to move like him. I want to look like him.
Yeah, basically.
That's insane that you just like basically your motivation was to steal Plop.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
I
it was
want
exactly like that.
I want to be Plop.
No, but like his charge shots, his movement. Like I actually really love the fact that you could. Like Samus is pretty slow,
Yeah.
slow character, but when Plop plays her, it's like a different character.
Yeah.
So it's a really cool aspect that you can like play really quickly with a slow character, and that was super cool. I thought.
Yeah, because like Samus actually is pretty quick when you start like actually moving well with wave dashes.
Yeah.
You're hosting a tournament. That's sick, dude. Good luck. We're doing a podcast, so I won't be answering the chat as much. Just so you know. But welcome. The thing I wanted to bring you back to and ask you about was when you mentioned that you first started going to tournaments, you said that you didn't really want any results.
Yeah. Well, of course I did, but not. It wasn't the main thing. I don't think. I didn't even like. I didn't think we could even beat. Well, that's not really true, but at least not at first. Like first tournament, I wasn't like, oh, I'm going to beat all these good players. That wasn't the case.
Yeah.
That came later.
Yeah. Do you remember your first tournament that you attended?
Yeah, I did. I do. It was the September 2015.
Yeah.
Was
it the SU with the bunch of people?
Yeah, it was the big one.
One or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I actually forced up my first play, like what do you call it? Opponent. The first game or the second, I don't remember.
It's actually insane.
That's pretty fun.
Who did you play against? Do you remember? Was it just some rando or was it someone that came back?
I can't remember, but I didn't see him again, so...
You got so discouraged. You beat the shit out of him and then you didn't want to play the game anymore.
Pretty much.
Do you remember who you lost to your first tournament?
No. I can't remember. Probably like Andrew or something.
Yeah.
Maybe it was Ekin. I don't know.
I remember that. I was at that tournament too. And that was also one of my first ones, if not my first one. It was one of the...
Oh.
I also started September 2015. That was my first one.
Alright.
I remember that to me it was so clear who I lost to, which I think is interesting now because other people don't seem to like remember it as clearly as, or maybe they didn't like, I don't know. Maybe you were like, oh fucking, I could beat this guy, I don't really care. But when I lost, I was like, oh, these guys are the fucking greatest I've ever seen.
Yeah.
This was so insane.
Yeah, pretty much. At least the first time.
Yeah.
The first few, like, maybe first 4 tournaments or something. And then I started realizing that, I know me and Calcor talked a bit about that.
Yeah.
That these players, yeah, they're fine, but they're not like unbeatable, for sure. Like I mean, in the way that I first thought.
Yeah. How much did you practice previously to going to the tournament?
Oops. Sorry, how much did I practice?
Before going to the first tournament? Because like, did you only play like a week before entering the first one, or did you like play half a year and just like grind?
Well, I guess I practiced tech skill versus bots or CPUs.
And played versus David, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, that was the main practice partner. I think we were kind of excited or hyped to like become better.
Yeah.
Right from the start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But did you play like a lot with him before going to the first one, or was it like, oh, we only played a couple of weeks?
Well, I guess we played for half a year.
Oh, okay.
So we started spring and entered tournaments in autumn.
Yeah. So you had like a decent amount of tech skill and stuff when you came, like you knew how to wave dash and like that stuff. Yeah.
Exactly. That's why I think in the beginning it was kind of like I remember like the Pokemon card power ranking.
Yeah.
Was like one of the things. Abilities or whatever was like grower something like that. And that's only because I mean
your penis gets quite large.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No.
That was such a lowbrow joke.
That
was so bad.
But,
sorry.
That was a movie. I can't remember what I was talking about.
We were talking about the Pokemon card power ranking.
Oh right. That maybe people thought me and Calcor were like becoming good fast, but in reality we were playing at home a lot. Yeah.
You were already good before, and you just got to show it later, you think, or do you mean that you just grinded to become good?
Grinded, probably. Yeah.
But I think that's like how you get better, right? It's just by grinding. And it's like for you two to be grinding against each other and actually trying to beat each other, it would make sense that you get better faster than people who. Fuck yeah! Than people who like don't care, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Or like don't have anyone to play with. I remember in the beginning, I had to like force Bink to play with me. She like didn't want to. I was like, come on, let's play. She's like, no, I don't want to. It's funny, especially knowing that we lived so close to each other.
When was that?
When I lived, because I lived in Spånga still at that moment.
Oh, right.
So then we lived in like I could bike to you in like 15 minutes.
Yeah, but we didn't utilize that.
No, we did. We did a bit later, but that's like later in the timeline.
Yeah, not in the beginning.
No, well, we didn't know each other really.
No.
Which brings me to my next question: did you have any like rivals or any people you wanted to beat in your early days?
No, but I know Pipsqueak considered me a rival because I was always beating him.
Yeah.
So maybe him, because we started at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Then he obviously surpassed me. But
did Pipsqueak also start when we started? I didn't know. I thought he started later.
He started like same month or something, the tournament wise, I think.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit later.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think I had any rivals besides Pipsqueak.
Yeah. Did you consider Kevin Spacey or Cal Korb as rivals ever, or did you just like?
No, not at all.
They weren't competition.
What? Sorry?
They weren't any competition.
No. I don't think I had any rivals. Actually.
Who did you think won the most in the beginning between you and David?
It was very, very, very 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
I think he won most. And then like he had a period where he was better than me results wise also.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was always beating me also in tournaments and stuff.
Yeah.
So I think historically he has been better than me. He has a really good like game sense overall. So I think if he like I don't know, maybe try harder even more. He could like become way better than he is. Like his ceiling is higher than his results right now, I think.
Yeah. I think that touching on potential and stuff like that, I think that a lot of it's also like, maybe his game sense is good.
Yeah.
But it's also one of those things that I think you see a lot in people that you play with a lot more, I feel like, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like most of the time when you play more against a person, that's sick. You give them praise more. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, probably.
Because you've been playing with this person so much that you've seen a lot of their like sparks of brilliance. You're like, oh shit, I never thought you could do that.
Yeah.
And those like stick in your mind. Whereas if you don't play against the person a lot, you only play them in tournament and maybe they lose to you, you're like, this guy probably doesn't have that much potential.
Yeah.
Whereas like you play against David all the time, you're like, oh, I see that some days he's just fucking insane.
Yeah, that's true. That's probably the case.
Not to take anything away from David, because I do also think that he's very good.
Yeah.
And that he could be grinding more, but I mean, who couldn't, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Did you? Fuck yeah. Did you want to have Did you have a motivation to become power ranked? Was that like one of your goals?
Yeah, definitely. At like maybe after a few tournaments, I think that came. So that was really hype to become.
When did you like what made you actually want to come back after the first tournament?
Probably the fact that you're improving very quickly at the beginning.
Yeah.
So it becomes so much fun.
Yeah.
Oh, that was cool.
Yeah.
So that made me want to come back to see where I can, like, where's my ceiling, basically.
Yeah.
I think most people think that also.
But I like that you, like, a lot of the time when you're talking about, even though you're like talking about wanting to get ranked and beating people, most of it's in the context of I want to improve myself and I want to see how far I can go, rather than I just think these guys are fucking bad. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Exactly.
Because like you mentioned before that you and Calcor talked a bunch about how, or not a bunch maybe, but you talked about how people weren't as good as maybe you previously thought.
Yeah.
At SU, that people were actually beatable that were on the ranking and shit like that.
Yeah. Well, it's also a lot of like maybe I don't know if confidence is the right word, but like if you're competing, you want to be like. Oh, that was crazy.
What?
Wow.
What happened?
The reflector doesn't come out frame 1, so.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, if you're competing, you obviously need to have some sort of confidence, like I'm better than these people.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a big part of like wanting to come back, because you want to prove yourself. I don't know.
Yeah. I actually think that's interesting because to me, until we started hanging out more, the three of us, I didn't really feel like I was trying to imagine myself like straight up being better than someone when competing.
Alright.
I don't know how to express it. I just kind of tried to win.
Yeah.
But I didn't think like, oh, I should win against this person.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. It feels kind of cocky.
Yeah.
But I think for me that's the case.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And it was at the same time as I think it helped me competitively, in the sense that it made me feel more confident in my ability to win.
Yeah.
I think ever since we talked about that, my rankings have improved. I don't even remember if I was power ranked the first time we talked about it or not. It may have been the period where I was like just outside the ranking a bunch of times. But anywho, the thing about it that fucked me was that with my feeling that I should be winning came a bunch of toxicity also.
Alright.
And that I got so pissed when losing.
Alright.
Like I would get super angry with myself for like doing some weird input shit, or like losing to someone that I know I should be able to beat now. Or like I would like seek out flaws in the opponent's gameplay, which is good in itself, right?
Yeah.
But I would seek out flaws, and then when I lost to them, I'd be like, this guy's so fucking bad. All he does is X.
Yeah, that's a classic.
Where they're doing a bunch of other shit that I couldn't deal with, but I just focused on that and thought I was better than them because I knew that thing was the thing they were doing to me, you know?
Yeah. Did you see those two things?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was insane.
Yeah, but yeah, I agree completely. But yeah, for me that's not the case.
Yeah. What was your first major?
My first major, that was actually Beast 2016.
Beast 5?
I don't know the number actually.
Yeah. It was a beast.
Yeah, with the radio or Kevin Spacey.
Yeah.
And I didn't get out of pools.
Why did you decide to go to the major?
Because it was like a fun thing to do with Matthias or Kevin Spacey.
Yeah.
And also it was really cool with I had just started playing.
Yeah.
So it came kind of natural.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to go to at least one major.
Yeah. Yeah, I also went to that one. I remember we talked a bit
really?
about that. Yeah.
Okay.
I think we saw each other at least. I remember that, but maybe you didn't, because we didn't know each other that much.
Yeah, no.
I just knew that you were from Stockholm, so I just said hi or something.
Oh.
But like, the difference between, I feel like, the two of us
Yeah.
was that when I started, what I did pretty early on was I like, and this is the same for Calcorb as well, and we talked about this a bit on the pod. When I started, my thing was that I started to trying to get to know the people at ESU, to try and like get into the social circle, because then I'd like be able to play more with people and talk more with people and shit like that.
Yeah.
Whereas I feel like when you you got fucked.
Yeah.
When you started playing, you and Calcorb, you kind of just played each other, right? And
yeah, we had our little circle with Kevin Spacing,
yeah,
Calcorb and me.
yeah, and you didn't really like, oh, I gotta make these friends or something.
No, I wasn't. I didn't need that, I guess.
Yeah.
Or need, but.
Or need you. Someone comes up talking to you.
So horrible.
I don't need you.
No, I don't mean it like that. But I didn't feel any like. I mean, so that kind of stuff just comes naturally, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't actively like trying to make any friends or something.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But that's what I was trying to say, was like that the thing that was interesting to me then was because I went to the major because I knew that, oh, this is gonna be a thing that my Smash friends are going to. I wanna meet new people like that they know and have talked about and like do that shit.
Yeah.
So that was my motivation, whereas yours was like, I just want to hang out with my friends that I already have and like do something new with them.
Yeah, actually, that was the case, I think.
Yeah.
And also, I mean, it's not like I didn't make friends either.
Yeah.
I mean, me and Leo,
yeah. Yeah.
and stuff. So
yeah,
it came kind of natural.
Do you feel like the Beast was an overall positive experience?
Yeah, I love Beast. It
Yeah.
was amazing. Best tournament I've been to, I think.
Could you tell me, do you remember who you had in your pool?
I think, let's see. Oh, it was Reaper.
Yeah?
Was the main guy.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, that's fun. I got destroyed, of course. Actually, I got destroyed by everyone in my pool. So, yeah.
I actually don't think I lost to everyone in my pool there. I remember beating, shoutouts to Pichu Main, also known as Buzz.
Yeah.
I remember beating him. I think it was that tournament.
Who was your main guy? Top player?
Oh fuck! My on the first Beast, dude, I don't even remember. I actually have no idea.
Alright.
I don't think it was someone that I like knew. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think it's also because I think my seeding was better than yours, probably.
Yeah, most likely.
Because people actually, like in Stockholm, I actually had people who knew me at least a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Even if my results were shit, they were like, yeah, well, at least he plays, you know?
Yeah.
So I didn't get seeded like the worst. Whereas like, I feel like otherwise you get like the hardest people to play.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess Reaper wasn't.
No, he wasn't the
super
hardest. No. No, but dude, and all the beasts blend together for me as well. Because I have no idea who it could have been. It could have been like, I remember I played against Captain Jack, one beast.
Yeah.
That was insane. I played against Captain Jack.
Captain Jack.
He's a documentary chic.
The Japan guy.
Yeah, I
Alright.
played against him and one of the beasts, but I think that's one of the later beasts.
Alright. That's actually really cool.
Yeah, I lost.
Oh, yeah.
He needle camped me on FT. Or he didn't even camp me, he just full hop needled and I just didn't know what to do. So
Wait, that was with Falco.
yeah, it was even worse.
Oh.
Because I could just laser him, but I was like, I have to approach this.
Yeah.
Like every Falco does. I also beat random thing. I beat Fizzy, the Slippy guy.
Oh, really? That's.
I beat him in one of the beasts.
Okay. Huh.
So random. Anyway.
But is he good or is he bad?
Well, my Falco beat him.
All right.
So,
Well, that's pretty cool.
yeah. But moving back to the local scene, you wanted to get power ranked. Do you remember what you were ranked the first time you got in?
Yeah, I think 7.
Was it
Maybe 9. I don't remember.
the first time you got 9th? Or was it like the
first power ranking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I didn't know. Was that the Pokemon one?
Yeah, it was Pokemon 1. I think.
Yeah. It's actually funny that you went from like outside of top 20 to 9th immediately.
Yeah, then I got 19 at one.
Yeah, that was the one that I was ranked above you.
Oh, yeah.
Or below you, or whatever you say.
Yeah.
I don't even remember why. I just think you didn't enter or something. Or you like underperformed.
Yeah, I went to like 3 tournaments or something.
Yeah.
But it was really fun to see. I didn't think I was gonna get ranked, and I was like 19th, so I went super underranked.
Yeah, like insanely underranked.
Yeah.
I remember posting a meme about it on the page.
Oh. Yeah, oh, yeah. Now I remember. Like Spraks next stream or something.
Yeah, and you were like F-smashing a Yoshi
Yeah.
or something. But, nice grab, you idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes they shield after a jab, so
Yeah.
I was trying out.
Yeah, I know. We both play characters with really shitty grabs. So you look like a moron when you try to grab stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
Which, even if it's like a legit read, you still look like a moron because it comes out so late.
Yeah, exactly. Especially short shot looks so.
Yeah.
I mean, Samus grab looks super.
Yeah. Did you? Oh wow. Oh! Projectiles. Is this the longest you played Samus in like half a year or something?
No, no. I play Samus quite a lot. But
I feel like you like switch around all the time, but maybe that's just against me.
Yeah, I switch a lot, around a lot.
Against bad people.
Yeah, no, actually, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly.
It's morons and bad people.
Yeah.
Oh wow! How did you feel knowing that your region had the best Samus in Europe, probably?
Oh right. Yeah.
Like, how was that for you as the second best Samus, or like the upcoming one?
Yeah, it's it's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Because you want to be the best.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But.
What the fuck?
Wow, jag fattar. Oh wow.
Vill du göra turnaround?
Sorry?
Did you want the turnaround?
No, yeah, I wanted to turn around.
But you got it anyways.
Yeah,
that's a clip.
I mean, it works.
That was so funny.
Both directions.
Why are you getting so many clips?
Because I'm sick.
Yeah.
Oh, obviously.
Obviously.
Oh, that was also sick.
You're playing at your peak right now.
Yeah.
He couldn't play it off. I was yelling in his ear. I don't know how you can like coolly play something off when I'm literally like yelling his eardrums out. But fuck, what we were talking about Daydee. Yeah.
Yeah. So. I mean, I didn't even know how good he was until he really started like. Well, he was a top player from the get-go when I started.
Yeah.
I think, at least in my opinion, like them.
Yeah.
But I can't really remember. But
I remember when I started, he was ranked. He had recently switched to Samus when we started, and that's when he started actually improving. Kind of.
Yeah, he played. I think he played Luigi when I.
Yeah.
Started playing.
Yeah. He like had a brief Luigi period, and then as soon as he started Samus, he mentioned that when we did our pod. Shoutouts to the episode 1. That the game just started like making more sense as Samus.
Oh, okay. It's very easy. No, I mean not easy, but it's
this character's very easy.
Well, I mean I don't know. Not really.
No.
From the beginning, I think she's a easy character, and then when you start getting into like higher levels, it's
yeah,
hard.
yeah. I think that well, we'll touch on that later. Actually, let's keep going about Daydee talk.
All right.
Did you feel like it was annoying that you wanted to be the best, but he was just there?
Well, no, I don't know. I think the only annoying bit was that I didn't get to. Oh, I thought that was it.
Yeah.
But like, no, maybe annoyed is the wrong word, but I mean, you want to be the best, as I said.
Yeah.
But also, it's not only bad because it kind of motivated me also.
But I think what's interesting is that we have two sides of there's a top player in my region and they're playing the same character as me, right? There's the side that Potts and Masterkai picked, which has been memed a bunch.
Yeah.
If you remember Potts, where he just literally just copied everything Masterkai did and talked to Masterkai all the time and just got his like opinions on everything.
Right.
Kind of like how I guess you might have done if Plop was in your region.
Yeah. Without a doubt.
But then there's the route where you took, where you and Daydee play completely differently.
Yeah.
I feel like you get a bit closer to each other as the time passes, more so because you have to get a bit more patience and he has to get more aggressive. So naturally, that's the way you improve, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But I feel like your processes and where you started out are very different. I feel like your play styles are very like easy to differentiate from each other. Not only by like, oh, this is the brown Samus, but like because you can actually see the gameplay. Like, oh, this is actually not Daydee.
Yeah, but yeah, that was the case from the beginning, obviously. But I don't know if we played that different. He just feels like a better me right now.
Yeah.
It's not like you can watch like, wow, they play so defensive. Like that's not the case anymore.
Yeah.
So that was cool. No, I don't think we play different now.
No,
basically. No. As I said, it's like just a better version than me right now.
I think that there's still like, you definitely choose different options.
Yeah.
But it's not necessarily because you. I think I get a weird perspective of it too because I play Yoshi, so it's like you both discovered the matchups on your own, kind of.
Yeah.
And then you probably just choose different options. But if you were to like look at how you play against Fox or something, you probably look more similar than from my perspective.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I guess so.
But do you actually think that Daydee's still better than you? Is that your
obviously.
like?
Yeah. Definitely. But I think I think I can be better than him.
Yeah.
It's just he has the results at huge tournaments that are like insane.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I don't think for example, I think he beat Professor Pro.
Yeah. He's beaten Present.
Yeah.
He's beaten Pipsqueak, of course.
Yeah. So he's insane.
Yeah.
But I think I also can get to that level. Actually.
But when you started out, did you dislike the way that Daydee played?
No,
No.
I don't. I thought it was kind of cool, actually. Like, not like it's cool that you can play so lame. I mean, like, it's cool that you can play defensive in that way.
Yeah.
I actually thought that was kind of cool because I've only seen aggressive Samus, so that's not only seen, but that's the kind of gameplay I'm looking at.
Watched, yeah.
Yeah.
and then being forced at every local to watch Daydee versus Fa0.
Yeah.
Where do you feel like the improvement set in? When we talk about ranking, and you mentioned the first ranking you were on, you were 9th.
Yeah.
What do you feel like was the difference between the ranking you didn't make it on and the first ranking you made it on, where you suddenly got 9th? Did you grind a whole bunch in between those two?
What was the question?
So, first ranking you were 9th.
Yeah.
Before that you were unranked.
Yeah.
What was the difference in how you played or how you grinded or whatever that made you take such a meteoric, like, ranking-wise rise?
I think I was on the verge already.
Mm-hmm.
Probably. I can't remember really.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm guessing that I was on the verge. That's how I remember it.
Mm-hmm.
And then like I sort of I just beat better players. I think it was Potts and Celius.
Yeah.
I beat the one, maybe Potts or Sing or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I just started beating better players, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't grinding or doing anything different, really.
No.
Well, I wasn't like labbing.
Oh, it's a Yoshi.
Yeah. I was just playing a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe actually, now that I think about it, I think I might have started playing netplay at that point.
Ah.
That might actually have been the case. Because that was like the same period.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, honestly, I would say netplay probably.
Yeah. Because you actually play a bunch of netplay.
Yeah, but I hate it. I hate online. But I play a lot, yeah.
Yeah. What was the reason that you hate it?
Because it's like, I can just feel like, why play a suboptimal version of like a genius game,
Yeah.
if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
I would rather just play on a screen.
Yeah.
On TV.
Do you feel like it's gotten? I mean, do you feel like it's gotten better as time has went on? Netplay.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, unranked is or rollback is obviously sick. So I've been playing a lot of rollback.
Yeah.
Probably every day.
Oh, it's like.
Yeah. This Yoshi is kind of good.
Yeah. Did you Oh! Yeah. It's 13 ping. Who the fuck is 13 ping with us?
Is that big? Or is that close?
Yeah.
It's maybe Scar.
Maybe. Who cares? I was going to ask you about what then happened when you, because I feel like in your case, improvement has just been a steady kind of grind.
Yeah.
Up until the point where you suddenly went to that weekly where you beat everyone.
Wait, was that when I won?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I think there was you beat both. Didn't you beat both Daydee and Fa0 or something? No, not Fa0. Was it? Who was it?
I was gonna say killed.
I killed
the Redblaze. No, I beat Redblaze. Then then Fa0 and then Daydee again. I think.
Yeah.
So every good player.
Which was like insane.
Yeah, that was like the highest point in my melee career.
Not only did you win against Redblaze, you actually killed them.
Exactly, I killed Redblaze. Daydee,
I just was so pissed. Did you?
And that's how I won the week.
I just murdered the competition. Did you because which of those players you had beaten Redblaze before, right?
Yeah.
But Fa0 and Daydee you had never beaten before, right?
Exactly. And then I started like going on a spree after that.
Yeah.
With some tournaments where I beat them both. After that also. So that was like a turning point, I think.
Do you feel like you made a significant change to cause the turning point?
I don't know. Sometimes I just like, you probably feel this too, that some days you're like, oh, I've gotten better.
Yeah.
Just out of nowhere. Like I've leveled up. Me and Calco used to call it.
I don't really get that.
Oh,
I
okay.
just feel like I'm shit all the time.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm kidding. Oh. No, but like I don't really feel like I have like clear days when I'm like, oh, today I am way better than I've been these last few.
Really?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Cause like I can improve a small bit maybe, like I see that this situation I'm better in, but I don't feel like I jump a lot in skill.
Yeah.
I don't know though.
I feel like I jump sometimes. Like recently, I think I did.
Mm-hmm.
But there are no tournaments, so you can't really prove it in any way for yourself. Like, so that's gonna be so much fun when tournaments start again.
I actually wonder what Stockholm will look like now.
Yeah.
Because Daydee doesn't really play, Fa0 doesn't really play, Ekim doesn't really play.
Really?
No, he doesn't really play.
Pipsqueak.
Pipsqueak plays. He definitely plays.
Yeah.
And Redblaze doesn't really play right now. Like what's Sharp fucking will probably play.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going to happen, you know.
But Sharp, where is he right now? Isn't he like
He's in Sweden now.
I thought it was in Spain or something.
He was in Ireland a bit, but he moved back.
Oh, okay.
So now he's in Västerås again.
Alright.
Yeah, so what I'm trying to say is that I have no idea what the weeklies will actually look like.
Yeah, me neither.
It would be like Emmanuel will be like top 5.
Yeah.
No, he is top 5 right now, isn't he? He'll be top 3.
Yeah, that's...
He is
I mean,
top 5,
he's
yeah.
super good, obviously, but he's not maybe up there.
Yeah.
So that's actually crazy.
Yeah.
That there are so few top players left.
Yeah. Because it would be like probably Pipsqueak, then you, right? If Ekim decides he's playing, he's probably competing with you for that number 2 spot.
Yeah.
And then like maybe Emmanuel, right? Who else is like Psych doesn't play anymore. I mean, all the Falcons are gone. Telman, yeah, but Telman's like he's in the trenches with me. I don't know if maybe he'll come back with box and be like super strong, but I feel like he and I will be like competing after Emmanuel in some weird vortex.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Calcor maybe.
Yeah. But he doesn't really play either. He hates the game. He doesn't hate the game, but David, tell us it's not true. Tell us you like the game. He's probably not here right now.
Yeah, I might still play. Yeah, I was gonna ask why you're not playing Redblaze.
Yeah, tell us, Redblaze. Right now I still play the game, but I refuse to compete.
You refuse to compete?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I feel like,
right.
and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but Redblaze has told me before that because he has quit or he finished the what's called gymnasium school.
Yeah.
He started doing. He started working at the same time as doing more intense studies, I believe.
Okay.
Which has made it so he doesn't have the time that he wants to put into competing.
Yeah, that's
to feel like he wants to have the results that he'd get right now, if that makes sense.
Oh,
so he'd rather just pause. That was cool.
That's the same case with Daydee, right?
Yeah.
Because I think he wants to compete, but he doesn't have the time or something.
But it's not about that. Okay. Sorry, are you third year right now? Anyway, that was my guess. Then you can tell us another time. But yeah, Daydee stopped because he's got work now. He stopped because his school was super tryhard. But now he has work and he just doesn't play anyway. Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
What did you say?
It doesn't actually work.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I think it was a spacing thing.
Oh.
This episode was about Spraks. Stop talking about me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're sorry.
Dude, he's just getting fucked in this matchup.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think is different about your mentality compared to like other people's mentality? Do you think there's a difference? Because in some way you are clearly better than other people in Stockholm, for instance. Do you think they view the game differently from people who are worse than you?
No, I don't. I mean, it's a huge question.
Yeah.
But I don't think so. I can't think of anything I do differently. Like I don't do much. I just play, and then some days I'm playing like better. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. You just grind a bunch.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you play a bunch of solo practice, or do you mostly just play like not play?
Actually, I started. That's a funny story. Oh no, not really. Not really. But like, I only solo practiced once before a tournament, and it was twice. And the first time was when I won the local.
It's actually insane that you don't solo practice.
Yeah, I noticed that it gets your movement down super, like it's super important.
Yeah.
So I started doing it after that.
Yeah.
But I haven't been to a lot of tournaments after that local league.
Spoilers, you can do it even when you're not entering tournaments and get your movement better.
Yeah, but yeah, that's true. But that's no point because it's like I view it as a warm up.
Yeah.
More.
Okay.
Like the day before. But yeah, I just play like people not play and stuff.
Yeah.
Also, I play a lot with Kevin Spacing,
Mm-hmm.
so you can say he's my practice partner or something.
Yeah. What do you feel like is the next step? Because now, right, in rankings wise, you've beaten everyone except Pipsqueak, right? In recent times.
In recent times, it's Ekim, Smarth, and Pipsqueak.
Yeah. And those are the ones
Those are the ones to beat that are left.
that actually go to locals. Because like you could say like, oh Jadde, like Humpa and shit, but like they don't count. So.
Yeah, exactly. Why did you do that?
What do you think will happen after if you were to beat those two? What do you think would happen?
What would happen? I don't know.
As in like, because I know it's like a weird question, but what I meant by it was a lot of people, I feel like when they get to that top,
Yeah.
they lose all motivation because like
Oh.
you've beaten everyone that you wanted to beat, and what's the next one? To beat people at majors every half a year, you know?
Well, actually, I was kind of expecting that question. So I have an answer, and it's I think I want to go be top 50 Europe.
Oh yeah.
That's like the next goal. I don't really think of it like I want to be the best in Stockholm.
Yeah. I actually definitely think that if you actually enter tournaments, you'd be top 50.
Yeah, I think so too. But I mean, there's no tournaments, so.
Yeah.
But as soon as it starts opening up again, I'm gonna try to go to more serious ones, not just locals.
I think I have a case for being top 50 in Europe, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Just because I beat Kellner,
Okay.
and I have only had top 32
Oh, I'm losing.
results this period or whatever. Which is like funny because if I have a case, then you should definitely have a case if you just entered. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. I think you're probably top. I think you're top 50
Yeah,
for sure.
maybe.
I think I'm dead.
I think you're top 50 and I'm dead. Did he taunt? I didn't see. Fuck him up. So that's actually what you're looking for as your next like goal.
Yeah, top 50 Europe.
Have you always had goals like these, or is this the first one that you're like concretely deciding
It's
beforehand?
it's actually the first one. No, I wanted to be top 20 Sweden, obviously.
Yeah.
That was actually the. I forgot to say that we talked about motivation.
Yeah.
Like if I wanted to be power ranked and stuff, and I didn't really think about Stockholm as much as I thought about top 50 Sweden or top 20 Sweden.
Yeah.
Because that was so cool.
Yeah.
To become that. Because I actually wanted that for like probably a year or so.
Yeah.
And then I got it. Probably over a year.
Yeah. Yeah, top 20 Sweden is also where every good player still is ranked, right? Like Yad and Humper are still on there.
Exactly, yeah.
Which makes it feel more legit than like Stockholm locals, where like, well, some of our best players don't even enter.
Yeah, exactly. That's why Stockholm rankings aren't super interesting,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I think most people would say that also.
Yeah.
But top 50 Europe is like, that would be so cool.
Yeah.
Because then you have like a legacy in some way. I mean, you can be top 20 Sweden, but it's not amazing in the same way that a Europe ranking is.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true.
So that's the next goal. So now after that, I don't know.
You give up.
Yeah, probably just quit the game.
Never play again. Yeah, and then you will be like Armada and talk about your legacy on Twitter.
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
I wanted to touch on something that we talked about way before, which I've actually had as a topic that I talked about a lot when I was worse at the game with people, which has kind of died down recently. But there was a discourse when Daydee started getting really good, that was like, and you were starting to get better. Yeah. That was Samus is fucking easy. Do you remember these?
Was it a Discord server that was called?
No. I meant like a discourse, as in like a way you were talking about something.
Yeah. If I agree with Samus is easy.
No, did you experience this? Was the first one because you were like a bit outside of the social like.
Yeah, exactly. No, I don't know because people have never called me lame and stuff.
Yeah.
So I have never experienced like Samus is lame. Obviously on Discord on Netplay. Yeah. Some people can be like.
Yeah.
Like they lose as spaces. Mostly Falcos, and they become like. All you do is, that thing.
Yeah.
Or like try to insinuate that it's easy to play Samus or something.
Yeah. But I'm glad that you didn't actually experience this, because this is one of the things I talked about with Daydee a bunch. Yeah. Where it was like, people just say that I'm bad because I play a character that they don't have experience against. So they blame that, and then they say that the character is easy because, they don't know how to beat me, kind of.
Daydee or you said
no,
that?
Daydee said that.
Yeah.
This was way back. Then people started respecting him when he started beating people actually like all the time, instead of like only sometimes,
Yeah.
But did you actually feel like Samus was a good character for you to learn the game with?
Probably not. That's why my secondaries aren't super good. At least my like Captain Falcon, who's super. How do you say?
Stupid?
No, like
Ugly?
fundamental or something.
Yeah.
So, but I mean Samus is pretty weird,
Yeah.
but yeah. No, I don't think so.
If you had to play a character that wasn't Samus, who would you play?
Good question. I don't know. Probably like might be Falco actually.
Mm-hmm.
I think Falco.
Didn't you hate Falco before?
No, no. I've always thought Falco was cool,
Yeah.
but it was probably just because I was annoyed at David beating me all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, it was the usual like all you do is laser.
Yeah.
All Falco does is laser,
Yeah.
and now I don't think so at all.
Yeah.
Like you need to credit Falco players.
Mm-hmm. No, it's a hard character.
Yeah, it's super hard. But it looks so easy
Yeah,
sometimes.
it does.
Yeah.
But it also is like so momentum based, and sometimes if you feel like shit when you have momentum for an entire stock and you read your opponent 3 times, even though like now we're just talking Falco neutral, but like Falco neutral's favored, right? So it feels like when you win neutral, you're like, fuck yeah, I won neutral, right?
Yeah.
But you don't always get a lot from your openings. You can sometimes, but some stocks you can win neutral like 3 times in a row, 4 times in a row, and you feel like, oh, I'm destroying this guy.
Yeah.
And then you get back thrown at the ledge by Sheik, and you're like, I fucking hate this game, dude.
That's why Falco players always hate Samus.
Yeah.
Because
Down smash and they're dead.
yeah, I talked about this with Kevin Spacing the other day.
Mhm.
Like Falco players. Well, Samus as a character overall
Yeah.
is like she doesn't have to win neutral as much.
Yeah.
She can just, at least not on spaces.
Mhm.
Like you can get an edge guard, and that's so frustrating.
Yeah.
Because the other player can literally be better than you,
Yeah.
and you can just win pretty easily.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah. It's kind of like a little bit of what Ice Climber has sometimes.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. For sure, but that's like
More extreme.
more extreme. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I would say that Yoshi's similar, but then again, Yoshi kind of doesn't gimp people. You just combo them. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
You can beat people worse than you or better than you, but it could be just from them not knowing what the fuck you're doing, and that's a big difference from them knowing what to do maybe also, but not executing properly and then dying.
Yeah, but also you need to like really hit your punishes
Yeah.
with Yoshi.
Yeah, that's true.
Samus
Because
can
otherwise he just hits you back, right?
yeah, and Samus is more like finding one opening,
Yeah, that's true.
I think.
Yeah. I'm gonna check my topic sheet if there's anything that I missed. I feel
Yeah.
like I talked about a bunch of the things that I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
Oh, favorite Smash memory. Do you have a favorite Smash memory?
Oh, I mean, probably. Yeah, I think my favorite one is when I won. I mean, no one is gonna remember that, but for me it was big that I won I did the last thing in Cruise. Took the last stock at Phoenix Blue 2, something like that. It was against randomness. That was so sick.
So you won like the entire thing for your crew or something?
Yeah.
That's actually fun that that's your favorite memory.
Yeah.
It was
I don't
like
know
a
why.
cruise-based thing.
Or maybe actually, well, maybe if the favorite would be winning the local,
Yeah.
because that was like something that I wanted to do a long time. So maybe that one actually. But the Phoenix one is a huge honorable mention.
Do you like cruise?
Yeah, I love Cruise. It's like singles Cruise and then
Teams.
teams. Yeah, a big gap and then teams.
Yeah. Grand Canyon and then teams.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like we play a lot less crews now. I miss crews. But then again, like crews that aren't really set isn't that fun. Like if it's just the people, you divide a bunch of people up.
Yeah.
Like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, there's the crews. It's not as fun as like when it's like city versus city or like something that's actually on the line.
Yeah, for sure. That's why I love crews, because you can like represent your whole city.
Yeah.
And then like if you do something nice, or if you take a lot of stocks or something,
people cheer on you.
Yeah, people cheer, and it's like it's more fun than singles. Well, in that way, it's more fun than singles.
Yeah.
And definitely more fun than teams, I think.
Yeah.
That's so obvious.
Other topics. How do you feel like Melee's changed for you during Corona? Do you play more? Do you play less? How's your motivation?
Well, it changed that I can't go to tournaments when I'm finally motivated.
Yeah.
Like I started literally becoming motivated this summer.
Yeah.
To like, wow, I really want to go to tournaments and start like beating people again.
Mm-hmm.
Or try to beat people.
Yeah.
But that's too bad that it hasn't happened. Hopefully, I can't wait for locals to like start.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to.
Do you think that Corona was a part in making you feel like you want to play more?
No.
No. You feel like it happened independently?
Yeah, for sure. Because I didn't even know that there wasn't gonna be any locals.
I thought you were gonna say I didn't even know Corona was a thing. What are all these people wearing masks? What the fuck's going on? I love how you're like completely screened off from the world.
Yeah.
All you're doing is playing basketball, man.
Exactly. Basketball guy.
Basketball guy.
Oh, that was so bad.
Do you think you'll be the best basketball guy sometime?
Oh, I'm actually gonna tag, like, change my tag to basketball guy.
On that play?
Oh, that's sick. Wow, I'm gonna do that. That's actually sick.
The sad thing is that now everyone who watches the pod will know it's you.
Yeah.
But maybe it's like an inside joke thing. Maybe it's a good thing.
Yeah, exactly. I can do explosion basketball.
Explosion basketball guy.
Oh, yeah, that's so fucking fun.
How do you think you can get better than you are now?
How?
Yeah. If you were to talk to the best possible Sprak.
Yeah.
What do you think would be the difference between how you play and the best possible Sprak?
Probably like. I mean, boring answer, but probably just a lot of practicing.
Yeah.
Probably labbing. I know I can lab more because I don't lab anything.
Yeah.
Like that's not the thing that I enjoy, so I don't do that. But if I did, it would probably do a lot for my game, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. What does labbing mean to you? What do you mean by that?
Like studying VODs.
Okay.
Going on Uncle Punch and practicing combos or something.
Yeah.
Like learning the flowcharts.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. Like the information's pretty much out there, but
Yeah.
I just don't check it.
Yeah.
So that would probably help a lot, I think.
Yeah.
Definitely the main thing.
Yeah.
But I think people overall can lab more also, or like study more.
Do you think you would want to do that?
No, I don't.
Is that what's stopping you? That you feel like you don't really want to try hard that much? That you like watch VODs and shit?
Exactly. It's kind of too boring or something.
I think it's interesting that you actually think it's so boring, because I can think that watching VODs can be really, really fun if I like.
Yeah.
if I watch the right VOD, I can get like euphoric feelings from watching Amsa do something, and I'm like, oh shit, he's so smart.
Ah, yeah.
I want to be that. Like, kind of like how you watch Plop,
Yeah.
and you were like, oh, that's genius. I can get that from watching VODs, and I see just one thing that's like different from what I do, and I go, oh, fuck,
Yeah.
dude. This entire day is worth it.
Yeah, I used to get that a lot in the beginning.
Yeah.
But now I don't. It's like I don't really see. Like for example, Fair from Ledge with Samus.
Yeah.
Was one of the like, oh, all right, Plop does this, so I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
But beside from that, and their own platforms,
Yeah.
I don't like take a lot of stuff or find stuff in VODs anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it could be because I'm not looking also.
I think definitely you probably don't look at the right thing, or you don't look closely enough.
Yeah.
Because like sometimes to see something, actually you have to like go into frame advance, or like talk to someone who knows what they're doing more specifically.
Yeah.
To like understand it better.
Yeah.
Because I since I have the Drug Fox lessons, right?
Yeah.
I watch a lot of VODs where I sit there with someone who sees completely different things from me.
All right.
And I can watch a VOD myself and see things that he doesn't even care about.
Oh, okay.
But he sees something completely else, and he's like, well, this is the big thing.
Oh, really?
How aren't you like seeing this?
Huh.
Where he goes into like exactly how people react at top level and shit.
Yeah.
Where like I thought about reactions, of course, but I didn't think about the exact setups and like how fast people react and like what you need to react to and like all this shit that like I think you wouldn't see if you don't specifically look for it, if that makes sense. And go into like really close detail and like, oh, this is what he saw probably.
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, for me, I don't think like lessons. I mean, obviously they would probably help.
Yeah.
But also I'm like, I kind of want to do it my way also.
Yeah.
Even though that's the wrong mentality.
Yeah. I mean, that's the way people work, right? Some people, like I have no ego. That was my fault. It was like I have too little ego, right? And some people have too much ego.
Yeah.
It's just the way that it goes.
Yeah. Exactly.
But I also think that that's interesting that that's your version of labbing, because to me labbing is like I go into frame advance and I check the save state I set up and like, you know, way more nerdy shit. Whereas your nerdy shit is my normal shit. You're losing this.
No, I'm not. Fuck. Han tantade.
Fuck him.
Hello, Ekim. Yeah. It's gonna be all about music.
How much? How did you start streaming with Kevin Spacing at audio?
How?
Yeah.
Well, I brought this stream setup, basically.
Did you just buy it to start streaming to hang out with people, or was it to record clips, or was it to like? What's your original motivation for it?
Well, I didn't really look at it super seriously. I just know that, or like, Kevin Spacing got a stream set up when we started playing together, and then I was like, yeah, kind of cool. I'm gonna do it too.
So there was no like, I want to be able to fucking record my clips, or I want to, because I want to get into the mind of how you like just start the stream every time you guys play.
Yeah. Well, obviously, right now it's more like if something cool happens, you want to stream it.
Yeah.
and have clips and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's not like I'm gonna be an affiliate or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And like get a lot of subscribers and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's definitely not the case.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a little fun thing.
Yeah.
Also, it's fun when people come in and hang out and
Tell you good night.
yeah, exactly.
I actually think it's funny that when you think about it, the amount of hours that you have with audio on film that you can go back to later and listen to.
Yeah.
There's so many discussions and moments in your friendship that have been recorded and eternalized for people to watch.
Yeah. That's pretty funny, but also there's no one watching.
Of course, but there's the potential for people to watch.
Oh, yeah.
And there's so many hours that, because do you save your VODs like on the? No. Okay. Because then I would say like you have so much footage, raw footage of just you guys hanging out, not doing anything really.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thanks.
I think we're gonna start wrapping up.
Yeah.
I think I always do a set at the end. I don't even know if people are interested in it. I say this every time. I don't even think people watch it because it's just Yoshi against a random jank character. It's not like that interesting. But the last question I ask is usually, what do you think the future holds for you in Melee, but also outside of Melee?
Not that much because I don't think I'm gonna compete that much longer. Honestly.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's gonna be more casual in like a few years, probably.
What makes you say that you don't think you'll compete for that much longer?
Well, I mean, I want to save my hands.
Mm-hmm.
And also, as I said, when you get your goal, it's not gonna be as interesting because I'm not like trying to be the best in the world or something. And some people want to do that.
Yeah.
But I'm happy with like getting to my roof where I don't have to try super hard to be the best in the world.
Yeah. You want to try as much as you feel like you comfortably could try.
Yeah. Exactly.
That makes sense. Outside of Smash, then, what is your
outside
motivation? What do you want to do?
You mean completely unrelated to Smash?
Yeah.
Well, right now I'm doing quite a lot of music with Kevin Spacey. So that's like the next thing for me. I don't know.
Are you recording it and putting it up somewhere? Can we listen to it?
Well, we don't have that much. We have like a snippet or something right now that we're happy with.
Yeah.
So we have we have a lot of music. It's just that we're not happy with it.
Yeah.
And this one we're happy with. So, but it's not available anywhere. Wow, I'm getting 3 stars.
Yeah, you are.
Wow.
You'll get one more game to fuck him up.
Oh, nice.
But do you feel like you will release it someday? Is that like the goal? Or is the goal to just keep having fun with it? Or
we're gonna release it and probably do a few gigs and stuff. Like we're gonna try hard. It's just not for fun.
Yeah.
We really want to like.
Are you ever gonna do a collab with Ludrix?
Maybe. I don't know what kind of music he plays.
He plays theme songs for Smashers.
Ah, you're right.
No, he plays everything, dude. I don't even know. Tell us, Luda. You play game music, right? Fuck it, no, this is not the pod where we talk about Luda's fucking music. I'm sorry, Luda, I love your music, but we'll fucking finish this game. We'll have chat questions, and then we'll play the set.
Yeah. Sounds cool.
Yeah, a lot of game music. So if you have any questions for Adam in the chat, feel free to ask them, or Sprak, I should say.
This guy's really good.
Who do you think he is?
Probably just some random.
He is 14 ping.
Is that close?
Yeah.
Alright. Router control. Ah, he's Swedish. He's
Yeah.
probably a pretty good player then.
Luda asks, do you have a girlfriend?
No, I don't.
Do you want a girlfriend? The next question.
Alright. I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
Hit me up.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're a girlfriend.
If you're a girlfriend out there. If there are any girlfriends watching, hit me up. No, I'm gonna try all this.
Okay, show us your best basketball, man. That was greedy.
Was it really? Maybe. No, I wasn't supposed to do that. Can I do this? No.
Oh fuck.
Oh, I'm dead.
Wow, that was on the percent, I think. I'll be quiet. Shut up, stream.
He's really good.
He's really focusing right now. I think this is Barry Hallsacks.
Who's that? Oh, that's Ludwig. Yes. Alright, let's do this. No, I'm so dead.
But no!
That could have been cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I might die.
Do you have to read this? Wait, I'll wait until after the game. Yeah. Do you have to wait or read the way he's going to DI there, or do you, or not the charge shot? You did the missile or charge shot, I think, or was it near the charge shot?
I can't remember.
Yeah. Fuck it.
I'm gonna watch the vote and
Yeah.
come back to it. So there.
Just press B, and then B again, and then versus mode.
Oh, okay.
And then remember to turn on UCF, otherwise we won't have a fun time. Do you want to start striking?
Sure.
Let me just get water. What do you ban?
Yoshi's story.
Do you want more water by the way?
No, it's fine.
Okay. Okay, you ban Yoshi's. I ban this fucking stage or this fucking this Frozen Stadium, so this one, and then I ban Dreamland as well.
All right. Wait, did you ban FT?
Well, I banned either one, whichever's legal, Pokemon or FD. So it's Frozen Stadium, right? So I guess that's starter.
So I can go FT?
No.
Oh.
I'm banning like FD and Pokemon are never started at the same time, right?
Oh, right. I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
So I just meant whichever one of those are legal, I ban that one.
All right. Okay, we
Yeah.
kör diff.
GG's. Well, stream, thanks for coming. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
We went on for 1 hour and 42 minutes. That's not.
Is that long?
I think most of them were 2 hours, and then Flippy one. The one I did with Flippy was 1 hour.
Alright.
So I think it's like in between.
That was really fun actually.
Yeah. Did you like it?
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah. I feel like I got to ask the questions I wanted to ask, which was nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, not more people in the chat also than I feel like usually, which is fun. But yeah,
That's cool.
do you want to keep playing or do you want to head home? What's your
When do you go to bed?
10?
Alright. Well, we can play for a little bit if you want.
Yeah, we could end the stream here and then restart it, and then it's just friendlies. Och då kan vi prata svenska.
Oh, nice.
If you want.
Is that because of YouTube? Like
yeah,
you
yeah.
do
So
the
I
YouTube?
uploaded to YouTube.
Right.
I'm gonna try the timestamp thing, which is gonna be horrendous as well, because I have 24 timestamps right now.
That's good.
Yeah. But I hope it like keeps this shit. But yeah, I'll end the stream now and restart it. So if you want to watch friendlies, you can watch. Oh, and thanks to the new followers we have. We have Ludrix and we have Fonk, who's my German friend.
Oh.
David and I went to visit him in Germany, if you remember. David
Not
going
really.
to Germany. No, never mind. Anyway, we're restarting the stream now. See ya.
Alright. Bye guys.